the handle will be flat, and then the deadbolt you just flip to the left.
Yeah. Okay.
So as long as you did that, you're good.
Okay. So you're okay with me bringing in a pet iguana?
What? How is that?
Where are you getting the pet iguana from?
I'm
Probably
joking.
the same place he's getting most of the shit.
It's like, I mean, if you need to, you can always eat it for rations if you run short.
I'm joking.
No,
I didn't
I'll
bring
steal
in
it and put it in the bag of tacos that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm joking.
Alright.
Just seeing if you're paying attention.
Where are we at? There we go. Oh, damn it. There. Okay. So, last we were here, you all were in the main hall of the chapel. You had found the secret door.
Yeah.
Rhea was over by you. I think you guys were headed to the northern section because you guys heard crying. I think you were going to go with them, or were you still doing something? I think you were looking at something else, but I don't know if
I thought we all went through the door. I thought we already did all that.
No, you opened it up, and that's where we ended.
Okay.
When you opened the
I thought
secret
we
door,
ended
and
when
then
we
they
actually
heard-
went into the door.
No, they went into the they heard crying from the north.
That's right.
And then-
Was any of us not here last time? And
No, everybody here was
Brandon was on
here.
Discord.
okay.
Yeah,
And Tommy wasn't here, and Tommy might jump on Discord later.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Tommy was the only one that wasn't here.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody else was here.
just
But yeah,
texted
you
Eric.
guys heard crying. You heard the crying, or you saw them moving towards the crying. You found the secret door with Rhea, and then I think Eurus was round the corner from the altar. So we'll pick up there. So in the table, middle of the table here, is basically the map of where everybody's at. So Rhea. So you guys heard crying coming from this section up here. And then, so this is the map of the floor that you guys are on. These stairs go up. So there's two sets of spiral stairs in this section that go up. There's another altar over here. And then there is like seats and chairs and different stuff in these two sections. But you guys heard crying coming from that one.
Where's like Rhea, Harky, and Lulu at?
Ray and Lulu
They're
are
with the
over here
dwarves.
next to him.
Okay.
And they're with the we have the
Yeah.
three dwarves with us.
Yeah,
and
there's
all
a
that.
dwarf just off.
And
These are two spiral staircases that go
That's
up,
what, yeah.
and then these are
Are they
a
pretty
couple,
big, or just one person can go up at a time?
one person at a time, single file.
I mean, we know that there's like towers and like a couple
I'm
of them are
going
destroyed, so
to
there's almost no
investigate
point
and
going
find
up.
out
for real.
where that crying's coming from.
But yeah,
We gotta go up to get to the crying.
To the
Okay.
crying?
no,
No, yeah,
No,
the
it's on the
crying
floor.
is just
Oh, it's on the
yeah,
floor.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
north
the
of
crying
us.
is. Yep,
Yeah, I think
there
the
we go.
towers are basically
It's
pointless.
in this section right over here. This
Okay.
is where you guys heard.
I guess the tower can't be pointless, can it?
Is that on?
It can be if the point is blown off.
Like,
Yeah, it's
that's
on.
right.
Yeah, most of those are
Just
destroyed.
taking this
That's
look.
just silly.
Okay.
Well, let's go north. Let's go check this manly crying out.
Okay. So as you guys head into that section, you see that mixed among the benches and the chairs and everything over there, there are a number of different bodies. Some human, some devils, that are just kind of piled up over there.
Mm-hmm.
Can we hear it coming from the bottom, or is it just kind of like?
What is it?
You said there's a pile.
Well,
Yeah.
we know Kayla's is about to
There's
have a field
numerous
day.
bodies over there. Just
I-
kind of strewn about.
I examine the chairs.
Of course you do.
I don't break the chairs now. I just like poke them with my
Yeah.
more like.
Is the crying
get any
coming
reaction
from like
out of any of them.
under all the bodies, or
Can we determine that?
Anybody? Are you going to go up and head in that direction as well?
I assume after I opened the thing up and then we heard that, then that's
Yeah.
what I would have done.
Okay. So anybody that moves up into that section that wants to search any of the bodies, give me a perception check.
Perception.
16.
16.
Natural 20.
Woo! There you go.
So what's your
Vinny.
total?
Perception.
Mine's
20.
15.
22.
15. Okay.
Unless George determines otherwise.
so pretty much
according
that's
to the book.
everybody.
Why is
You
15
guys.
below? What
20 is
the
an
hell?
automatic success. Is with
Rolled
the
a
tap.
19.
Oh, okay.
So, all you guys are searching through the
Usually
bodies.
it's you're going to succeed.
and
Would I
you
find any
all-
like limbs that are viable?
I mean, if you wanted to search specific bodies, you might be able to find some good viable parts.
Do any of the devils have wings that I can get off of?
Those are like tiny wings, though, right? You'd want big wings, I would think.
Depends.
No winged ones.
Oh.
Mostly just like ground types.
Do they have horns?
Yeah, some they have horns.
Can I get some of the horns?
Yeah.
How
Give
you
me
gonna
a
cut them
survival
off?
check
Uh,
to see if you get any.
That may
cut
be a
off
problem
first.
with that because when the way
Huh? What do I need to roll?
Ingros
Survival.
is searching the body, he's looking for who's making the crying, and I'm just tossing the bodies aside like, no
Okay,
crying,
that's fine.
no crying.
There's numerous bodies, so I mean.
So do I hit them with
18.
tossing the bodies at all?
Nah.
Okay.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you assured me that none of the chairs are going to eat me when I poke them.
Nah. They're just busted up regular old chapel chairs.
Okay.
You find 6 pretty good condition horns of varying sizes. Some straight, some curved. So you're able to find several different horns.
Cool.
And then as you guys are searching and you're starting to work on on removing those horns, you all notice that there is a small pile of bodies. It's like a couple of humans, and then it's like one more human that doesn't look as bad as the rest of them, doesn't look as maimed as the rest of them, and then there's like one demon body that's on top of the body, and you all happen to notice him go,
The demon opens his eyes?
no, the human.
The human, okay.
The human under. So the demon on top, and then there's one human body below it
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't look nearly as like bad. It doesn't look badly mangled. And then there's some more bodies underneath, so he's kind of sandwiched between them. But you see him kind of.
We all see this?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna slap Kalis in the back and say, "I see a real fresh one over there. You can go get."
Okay.
Well, I mean, you see him. You see the.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna point them out. I'm gonna say, hey, "There's a good fresh one right there."
Yeah.
So I go over with my scythe, and I just kind of poke him with a stick, with the butt into my.
That's all you're gonna do? Oh my god.
You're like, hey, fresh ears.
And so as you go over there, you hear. And you kind of hear him like groaning slightly.
I see him and I kind of poke his ears. I'm like, oh, those are nice ears. And
He's
probably,
like, no, they're my ears. Don't do it. No.
What happened?
That's all I wanted.
You're asking him,
Yeah.
and as you ask him, he takes the demon body and like rolls it off, and then scoots down the pile to the far side of it, putting it like between him and you all. And he's kind of like, huddled behind it. And he's like, don't kill me! Don't kill me!
We're just trying to figure out what the heck happened here.
He's
Cole?
like, like he's still just kind of like cowering, like he's thoroughly just like messed up.
Is he cold? Cold?
He's like, and he like scurries around the corner.
isn't he? All the
Need-
cold people
need
shiver.
hug.
No. Need clothes. I drag and pull some of the clothes off the bodies and toss it to him.
He kind of screams and scoots around the back of the pillar, because he's over like on this side. So this is like a pillar, a structural point.
Did the crying stop? Are we still hearing crying?
You hear him whimpering, and it sounds
Awesome. Perfect.
pretty much like it was.
Are the dwarves still with us?
Yes, yeah,
Can they
they've
see
got
him?
the kids in
Okay.
Harkina
Can
and
I
all them.
get them to try to talk to him? Because he might be somebody familiar to.
Yep. Do you want to call over? Who do you want to call over? The dwarves or Harkina?
Harkina.
Or Harkina. Okay. So she takes the kids, and the dwarves are kind of keeping the kids pretty calm. They're kind of huddled back towards the H6 area, just to kind of be towards the back. And Harkina, leaves the kids with the dwarves, and then comes over. And she comes over and recognizes the guy as Seltern is his name. And she's like, Seltern, it's me, it's Harkina. What's going on? What's happening? What's gone wrong? Okay. Which actually calms him down. Like, he kind of snaps to, and he's like, oh my God! He grabs her and pulls her around the corner, like, you know, like he thinks he's like helping her get away from you guys. But she's like, stop! It's fine. They're fine. These guys are helping. They saved us. And he starts breaking down, crying. And he's like, oh my God! I thought it was dead. I thought it was so dead. Oh my God! The demons they just all came in and just ransacked the place. I don't know how I survived. They were, you know, stabbing at the bodies, and I barely held myself from screaming. They're all down in the cathedral now.
Held yourself from screaming? We heard you from 40 feet away.
Not
How is that holding yourself from screaming?
I've been hiding underneath that stank demon body for I don't know how long. I really don't know. But they're all down below. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the situation. They just came through and slashed everybody and just it was horrible. It was horrible.
The demons are down below?
How many?
Yes, there's just I couldn't even count. I just hid and you know, I didn't take as much damage, and I ended up, you know, faking myself well enough that they didn't notice. I hid inside a group of the human bodies that they left, and you know, I pulled the as I heard you guys come in, I was pulling one of the demon bodies on top of myself, and I don't know what to do. And he's like starting to gradually degrade a little bit. He's calming down, but he's just kind of like starting to hyperventilate. And
Okay, I'm gonna slap him, but not enough to cause damage, just to kind of like snap him out of it.
okay. So
And I go, pull yourself together, man!
and he's like, okay. I don't know what else. I can't tell you anything else. I'm so out of it.
So he
This
did
is so
say that
bad.
the rest of the survivors are down that pathway, you said?
The demons.
down the stairs
Demons.
Down the stairs
that
were...
you found.
Okay.
Down the secret stairs.
That's where the survivors are.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Are
where
the demons
everybody
there?
was hiding is downstairs.
Are the demons down there too?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's where the
Yes.
demons
So you
are.
say they're-
That's where the demons
All the
are
demons
at.
are. Right.
They're going through and
hear
just
me out.
ransacking everybody.
Okay.
So pretty much they've been hiding in a secure spot in the catacombs in the far back of the
We gotta
underground
get
section,
down there to do that.
and the demons are down there just ransacking stuff.
All right, Critias, hear me out. This guy seems like he has excellent survival instincts. I say we leave the women and children with him.
You
I
done?
look at Waldo Rabbit with a blank stare, no expression, turn back away and go, anyways, moving on. The things that actually make sense.
Excellent survival instincts. Tell me
I
I'm wrong.
look over at Critias and was like, why is this even important to us? Why are we trying to save these people?
This guy was
That's for me
smart
to know
enough-
and you all to find out, and I have my reasons.
This guy was smart enough to hide under a demon and not get killed by hundreds of other
But
demons.
not,
And yet he was still sniveling to the point where we heard him from over 40 feet away.
Hey, look around. How many people alive do you see?
not cold though.
And how does he know
Yeah,
that
I'm not cold.
that there weren't other
Oh.
demons walking around here while he was
I
sniveling?
then tossed
Survival skills would be we didn't
dirty
find him at
clothes.
all.
Luck is a
Other
part of survival, and
corpses.
this man is lucky.
No, he's not, because we
To
still
him.
found him.
He
Just in
raises
case.
his hand. No.
Okay.
He's like, not cold, and not that great. I'm just mildly lucky.
Oh,
But really, they just kind of came through like a wave of demonic happiness, and I was not their primary objective.
what was?
Everybody down below.
All right.
We killed? We killed down below?
He's like, that
Soon.
would be suggested.
Soon. So,
But
I'm
then
gonna just see if he wants to follow us down there, because that's where we're going.
actually, he goes and he does say, Actually, you know what? He's like, here, if you guys want to take. Oh, okay. He's got a little bag of berries.
Okay.
And he's like, if you guys want these, you can have them. It's a bag of good berries. It's unfortunately all that I've been able to conjure up.
What do good berries do?
If you eat a berry, it gives you 1 health back.
Oh, okay.
So he's got
How
a
many
bag.
are in there?
8. He's got a bag of 8.
All right.
So
That
he's
does not
like,
mean eat it all, and that does not mean give it to your horse.
First and foremost,
No meat?
I don't have my horse with me, so I
No
can't
meat.
do that to the horse. 2, as long as
You sure?
the bottomless pit doesn't get his
He's
hands
like-
on
That's
it,
what I
we're
said.
fine.
I said you
I
don't
mean-
eat it, and you don't give it to your horse.
My horse isn't here, so I can't give it to my horse.
No,
But I can
no.
conjure my horse.
Yeah.
But it won't fit through
Um,
some of the catacombs, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. It'd be a
So
rough
I'll
one.
make a note of that. You said it's a bag of
good
good
berries.
berries.
Yeah. It's 8 berries, and each one of them can give you 1 health back.
And I'm disappointed that it's not meat.
Yeah, he's like, no, I can't conjure any meat.
Oh,
but
I can slice you off a piece of demon over here. Do you want that?
Remember
You
what happened
stupid.
when you fed him the freaking
No, you stupid.
hellhound?
No, you stupid. I don't eat demon.
Well,
Yeah,
I
but
think
you eat
taking
hellhound.
women and
Well,
children downstairs.
You just ate a hellhound.
But
You ate raw imp. And you ate hellhound.
And ghoul.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't eat the ghoul.
Dog,
No, he didn't eat that.
dog
Hey,
animal.
I go over to
Dog animal.
I go over to the pile of
Yeah, demon animal, but yeah.
I go over to the pile of dead humans and place my idol down and say a prayer to kill them more. For
Okay. Nice.
You said bag of good
you
berries
got-
times 8.
Yeah. Who's got inspiration? You got it?
I keep losing it.
I don't think
Way
I
to
used
go,
mine
you knocked
last
out
time.
Ingress.
Pretty sure I didn't.
He's got it. I know he's
Like I
got
said,
it.
I think you've got it.
When do I not have it right
Yeah,
now
no.
in this campaign? And if I use it, I get it right back because I do something.
Waldo had it last time.
I didn't see a reason to use it last game.
Yeah. I was gonna
I'm
say,
the
I
only
think
one-
you've got it.
I'm the
I think
only one
one. You. And I think you, and then
Tommy Smith.
Eurus gave you bardic inspiration last time.
Yeah, he
That's
gave
what it was.
Bardic. He didn't give
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yep, so
Yep.
I always use up mine.
Yes, I know.
We know.
That's why I don't mind giving it to you, because you're going to use it within about 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 seconds sometimes.
But he
that
does say,
fast.
Seltern does say that if you guys go up the front spiral staircase, there are some rooms upstairs that still may be lockable if you guys want to go, if you guys want, the commoners and the civilians you guys have with you can probably
There
arm
we go.
themselves
That's
upstairs.
what we needed.
Because that's where like the defenses and stuff, and he didn't really notice them going upstairs that much. Maybe a couple of them went upstairs, but that's
I
if you
go.
guys want that. If you want to go, he's like, if you want to go, I mean, you can go upstairs and check it out. But there should be at least one good barrable area upstairs because
Gradius,
they
Yeah,
didn't
let's-
spend much
do
time
I
up
go?
there.
Let's take them up there where it's safe.
So Harkina, the kids, the dwarves, and all
Yeah,
them
we'll-
can go
we'll take a
upstairs
look
with
at
you
Yes.
guys.
Yes, by all
And how
means.
much time do we have, like, to get down to the catacombs? Do you think?
Infinite.
I mean,
there's
it's
no
up to
time.
you
for it.
guys. The demons have been down there. I mean, it's
Probably about 30 minutes.
maybe 30 to 45 minutes ago that they came through because you guys found those freshly eviscerated bodies at the front. So and they were still like warm
Fresh.
and bleeding.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got an idea. Are there any other exits from the basement?
Not that this guy knows of.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is the only way in or out that he really knows of.
We
me.
could collapse the entrance, trapping and killing all the demons.
And all the civilians.
They're already dead. They're as good as dead. Fuck them.
I mean,
And I'm the lawful evil one. Jesus
I was gonna say,
Christ.
you can do that, but that's
Save.
the only safe area that you guys are going to be able to get a long rest is down there.
That doesn't sound safe to me.
I mean, that's up to you guys. I don't care.
I'm putting it up to a
I'll-
vote. I say we collapse the entrance to the basement.
I ignore him and then go to the dwarves and the woman with the children, with the 2 children, and ask them what they prefer to do: to come down with us or to be barred up in the in the areas that are upstairs?
With as much, without knowing what's down there, Harkina and them are not combatants. I mean, they can defend themselves for the better part, but they're not combatants. They would probably rather go upstairs and bar themselves, considering they've got 2 small children. So they'd rather go upstairs.
Up
Yes,
then.
yeah,
Up.
up.
Okay. So we'll bar them upstairs with the dwarves. I'll leave. Because I think I'm gonna
like I had a
leave the
great idea.
dwarves
That's a pretty good idea.
with.
Pretty proud of it.
The thing is, I really don't want to go down there because I really don't give a shit.
We'd have no motivation to go down.
I know.
Yeah, we do. How many dwarves are there again? 3.
3.
3 dwarves.
All right. I'm
3
gonna.
dwarves, Harkina, 2 kids, and now Seltern.
Now our,
I mean, I'm lawful evil.
And
so I
the
really
flying-
don't
and
Yeah,
Seltern,
no.
is he going to take us down in the catacombs and guide us, or does he want to go with them?
Yeah, no, he's not going down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what I'm going to
Not a
do
chance.
is I'll give the 3 dwarves and him a long sword. I'll give the woman a short sword so they can protect themselves in case something gets in there, even though they're not combatants. It's still better than nothing because we don't need them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that and tell them to bar the door and to not open it until we come back.
High bar door.
Yeah.
Can they see through the door?
The door leading downstairs?
No, if we bar them up there and they can't see us through the door, we're going to have to come up with like a password or something so they know it's us.
I mean, yeah, you can probably come up with a password, and there should be at least, I mean, there should be some securable areas upstairs, where they can kind of hide out and, you know, be out of the way so nobody can see them outside or inside.
Yeah, because we don't want them opening up those doors to just anybody.
Oh yeah, no. You can come up with like a knock pattern or something,
Okay, what could it be?
or you know, a goofy code word.
There we go.
That's our knock pattern.
No,
There you go.
and then they respond back.
And
the-
then
Yes, that's it. We figured it out.
there you go.
that's going to be the
All
knock
right,
pattern.
who's going upstairs?
I'll take
all
them
of us.
upstairs to.
Alright.
We're gonna
Oh,
all
okay.
go upstairs to bar them in to make sure they're safe. You stay at the bottom in case something comes up.
Oh God.
I stay.
Yeah. So all right. So we're losing the 4 long swords and then 1 short.
Dude.
This was.
I gotta count. I gotta keep track of so much weight with this damn bag of holding.
That one.
A lot of it's fine. It's not really a lot. It's just tedious. It's not a lot. It's tedious. It's a tedious math. So I'm losing 1 short sword, which is 2, 4.
Yeah, resistance is not
4 times 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14.
All right.
The Borg will assimilate.
There we go.
It's voltage divided by current.
What?
Resistance is not futile. The voltage divided by current.
Oh, I knew there was electrician humor out there.
It is.
All right. There you go.
That's a bigger version of what we were just seeing.
Yes. Well, this is upstairs.
What do we see when we get up there?
You. We'll wait on him.
Yeah, I want to see what we got. And I'm gonna leave him at the not the
Alright.
base of the stairs down, but up where the
Yeah.
stairs come up. Because it's
Okay.
what, about 5 feet across, 5 feet wide, 1 person at a time.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright,
Single
so
file stairwells.
we can funnel it. Now, is there there's another tower that leads up as well?
There's
I'm assuming.
so there's 2 spiral staircases that lead up here,
Okay.
So I'm
and then
on
there
this
were
spiral
these 2
staircase.
spiral staircases are this one and this one, and then there's 2 more spiral staircases back here.
Okay, and we went up the
The front.
the front 2. Okay.
And actually, you know what? Rhea checked one of the back ones, or both of the back ones, and both of them are actually just rubble. Like they're collapsed and just rubbled. So, yeah.
Sounds structured.
But as you guys get to the top of these stairs, let's see. Situated atop this balcony is a magnificent pipe organ. Its ivory keys practically glow, even as its ebony keys seem to absorb all light.
Ooh, I've dabbled in the organ a time
Oh,
too.
you should play it. You should totally play it.
Okay.
Not like where this is going, but okay.
Give me a performance roll.
Let's go. Let's not go.
Oh shit!
Does
You've got
anybody want to
you've got
assist
inspiration.
You have
him either?
inspiration.
Here you go, buddy.
As I say, we could also.
Vincent, I use mine faster than you. Let's see, performance.
Vincent didn't have any.
Faster than he. Okay, I got 12 in total. 6
12
plus
total?
6.
Okay.
Could I cast guidance on a performance roll?
Yeah.
Okay. You give him +4 on the
Roll a d4.
roll. A
Oh
D4 on
shit!
it.
Okay.
I say you got this, buddy.
2, so 14 in total.
14 on it.
Okay. And then you're a bard.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am playing a sad ballad that I learned in a tavern when I was in my early 20s.
I was gonna say, so your performance roll was only
6 plus 6, 12.
6.
Plus the extra 2 is 14.
2. And then you don't have a bardic inspiration or nothing either, do you? Or can you do that on yourself?
Bardic Inspiration? I think you can.
I don't think so. Let's find out. Hold on.
I was gonna say.
Let's see. Actions, I believe, is what it's under on this app. La, la, la.
Yeah, because I think it's
As a bonus action, a creature other than yourself within
Ah.
60 feet that can hear you gains inspiration.
okay.
So he can't do himself.
All right.
This ballad sounds like the song Small Town Girl.
Yeah.
Don't know, no. No.
So where am I on the stairs, or am I at the base of the stairs guarding it?
Can't unhear it.
Ready?
What? Sorry.
Am I at the bottom of the stairs? Or?
No, you're up with us.
Okay.
You're just. This spiral staircase you said had rubble.
Demons out of the
No,
basement.
the 2 in the back. So these 2 are clear. There was 2 more in the back
Yeah,
of the place.
And they're okay.
Okay,
They're
they're-
inaccessible.
Is,
Okay.
is he playing? Can he play?
Yeah, he's playing on it.
Do I hear any like other noises like growling from demons or anything?
No.
That's not important. We just want the women and children to feel safe. And music
But-
makes everyone
And
feel
let's
safe.
signal
he's
everything
playing.
that's evil down here to hear us and know where we are.
That's what I was trying to do.
Well, funny you say that. As he's playing, the song begins to resonate throughout the entire cathedral. So the entire building starts to resonate with this song. And you all feel a surge of energy.
Yeah.
Kind
horsemen come in?
Kind of enveloping into yourself. Like you kind of feel the song and the vibrations resonating into yourself. And you all just kind of feel like this wash over yourself of just kind of like a little bit of a holy power.
So we're healed again.
No, negative.
Shit.
The last
So-
thing I did healed us. This is giving us energy.
What this grants you all is each of you now has the ability to use a D8 one time for the next 24 hours on any one attack, ability check, or saving throw.
All right. So in the next 5 minutes, his is going to be gone.
Could be.
So 1d8.
Yep, you have a single
It's
D8.
bardic inspiration. Essentially,
yeah. You all
We
have
all
basically
have
a
it
bardic
without him having to
inspiration
use his
for a D8
inspiration. Yeah.
So
for
I'm
the
gonna
next
probably.
24 hours. And you can use it on one attack, saving throw, or ability check.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna set this D8 right there.
Okay, does everybody else have it in the building too? Like the demons downstairs?
I'll say that you could tell that song, like the organ just kind of really started to sing and resonate and vibrate throughout the entire cathedral, like all the way down through like the rafters and everything into the ground. So, yeah. Okay.
All right, so let's
Hey,
find
hey,
where
I was
he
about
can
to say,
wrap
like-
up.
I give him an applause.
Am I getting no applause?
fantastic?
Actually, we'll do
Are the
inspiration.
Yeah, let's go. Are the women and children happy now? Did I do something?
Yeah, because they feel that same wash over them. Everybody that's up here has felt that wash over them. And shortly after the song ends,
You hear
everybody
growling.
give me a perception check.
Oh shit!
Perception. I can't do that.
It could be
16.
19.
22.
16.
Okay.
16.
So, let me see. Where is
Sure,
this
my
at?
perception's 2.
Mine's +3.
Yeah.
Mm. All right.
Smoky
So, you end up, finishing the little ballad that you did on the organ over here.
Yeah.
So you were playing. This thing here is the whole organ.
If he's
And
putting
it's
us in
massive,
positions,
it
that
goes,
means we're about to
30
fight
foot up.
something.
It's massive.
Well, I had to be over next to him because I gave him guidance.
I mean, yeah, you could have gave it to him and then he walked over, but that'll work. But you guys start to hear from over here a little voice. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna investigate it.
Let's go over and find out who it is.
This person seems positive.
He probably got positive from your song.
Before or after he wet himself?
So who's going over there?
I am.
Everybody's going?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Except for Vincent.
So in that room, you find that it houses a massive a turret. A massive,
Holy shit.
what do you call it?
Like
Crossbow
a,
turret.
Ballista.
like
Yeah.
a ballista.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
massive
ballista.
ballista.
I'm about to say it's not
Inhabits
triple
that
shit.
circular area. You also see that behind the organ over here is a double door.
Aim at the horseman. Take him out.
And then basically it's the same thing over here, just another area.
Can I see out anywhere?
Are the ballistas functional?
Of the tower? Can I see out anywhere?
The ballistas seem functional.
Okay.
They don't seem heavily damaged.
Can I see the horseman anywhere when I look out?
Not from this side because the city that it was on is over this way. I mean, if you went out to this area or you went out to the other side, you might be able to see them. But yeah, from the side that you're on, specifically, it's got a decent range. I mean, if you wanted to walk out and kind of climb up a little bit to take a look over, it'd be a little bit obscured. But
What's the
we probably shouldn't start.
what's
shit
the
when it
radius
brings
of
up
the
apocalypse.
ballista? Is it full 360 or is it only out the window?
I mean,
I'm kind of already
it's
started
mostly
it, so why
about-
not finish it?
180 degrees, but
like
it's
160.
But it covers the window, right? It just covers the opening
Yeah, well, it
outside.
covers
So,
basically
you know,
from here
we
to
die,
here.
everybody dies.
So
Which,
it can
and
see.
so, but it's pointing outside.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes
So,
sense.
okay. Do I hear anything coming from those double doors right there as I pass them?
No. No, you're gonna go check those double doors.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. While you're checking that, anybody that goes into the other area,
I'm still in the
I
main
kind of see.
area.
I kind of look into the room and then I go over and see the double doors.
okay, you see on the ground a male guard who is in the fetal position and he's holding himself and he's laying on his left side and he's just rocking. He's like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay."
Do I have to slap somebody else to knock him out?
Hey,
of it?
get what's her face to talk to him.
Which one?
Rhea.
Rhea? Arkina?
Arkina.
Arkina.
Arkina? Okay.
I'm getting strong signs we shouldn't go downstairs. I don't know what they are, but
We just went upstairs.
like downstairs.
So,
Where all the demons are.
Arkina goes up to him
The second grown man in the fetal position.
and she recognizes him a little bit. This is one of the guards that they normally see kind of up top. And the kids always wave, and, some of the guards that are up on the defensive turrets here always wave down to all the people as they go out, kind of like, "Hey, we see you going out." She recognizes him, but she doesn't really know his name. But she actually goes over and kind of kneels down next to him and starts, rubbing his forehead. And just like, "It is going to be okay. We've got people here to help us, and, you're good now. You're safe. We're all going to hang out up here, and it's going to be safe, and you're going to be all right." And he actually calms down a little bit, and he kind of because he's just staring off. He's just, "It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay."
Greatest slap him.
No, it's not because
Calm him down already.
when he's finished with the piano and everybody goes off, Engros looks at the piano and just
The organ.
the
I
organ
thought you
and
were
starts.
still downstairs.
No,
I left him
give me
at
a
the
performance check.
base. I left him at the
I
top of
just
the stairs.
put
just
my
on
hand
the
on
stairs.
the-
stairs.
He's not playing it. He's just like.
Oh, that's still fine. Go
I
ahead
just-
and do a performance check.
This seems like a bad idea.
Can I throw it? Can I give him disadvantage on it?
I mean, you can, but you probably
4.
Never mind.
So,
Think about what you just asked too, Brandon. You asked, could you give Vincent disadvantage? He doesn't need your help.
his natural luck will do
Yes.
Because they must
that.
have
So
saying
you don't have anything on
bum,
your,
bum, bum.
you don't have anything on your charisma or performance. You did
No,
performance.
he's got 0 for
I got 0 for performance.
What's your god's name again?
Incorrect.
Dear fucking
Because all I do is this. Bum, bum, bum.
So as you do that, the pipe organ actually starts to resonate a deep and guttural demonic sound that starts to vibrate throughout the building again.
Bad organ.
Shaking downward through the pipes and down into the building, and
Into the catacombs.
yeah, I mean, you would probably assume so. As hard as it's vibrating, like, yeah, it's pretty disgusting the way this thing goes through.
Vincent, what's your
Um,
alignment? Just out of curiosity.
What?
What's your alignment?
Good.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
I'm-
it's a very
I'm a criminal.
like
That's not your alignment. Your
like
alignment
really
is...
low tone, hellish
I'm,
tune that starts to vibrate throughout the organ.
Neutral.
Okay, checks out.
Checked out.
Yeah, but a
Hey!
very dark, hellish tune starts to kind of vibrate down through.
Also,
everything.
nobody told Ingles
So,
not to
Do I
touch
feel
the
a
piano.
dread or something like that? Or anything like that?
You guys kind of feel a shiver of just like demonicness just kind of go up your spines.
Okay, cool. I'm going to walk over and punch him square in the jaw.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Roll
pat him
for
on.
attack?
Take one. Nah, just take one damage.
Okay.
You're
I'm gonna
take
pat
one
him on the
damage.
back and tell him you gotta be bad at something before you can be good.
Evil piano. Evil.
And
You
then
made it.
Alright, I'm going to actually, like, lose my temper in this, so I just don't want to yell because we're in here. And I'm going to yell at him and treat him like a child in the way I'm yelling at him. So I'm going to... I'd roleplay it, but again, that would cause me to yell, and I don't want to do that, so I'll describe it. So I'm going to... After I hit him, I'm going to use full sentences, and I'm going to say, grow up, stop being a child, you're endangering everybody, you're no help to us. If you're not going to be any help to us, sit down in a corner and leave us alone.
Seems a little meta.
In a rage, I grab them all and start smashing the
Organ.
organ.
Okay. Just give me damage. And you're doing blunt force, so
Yes.
it'd be
3.
damage.
Oh.
Damage.
Yeah.
Did you roll a
Vince,
d20 for damage?
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
roll
damage.
2. Roll damage.
Sorry.
How strong are you?
Yeah.
9.
Roll higher with the sixes.
9 plus 4, so 13.
Okay.
Does it make any noise when he
Uh,
smashes it?
It does. I mean, it basically just sounds like he's just smashing the shit out of the organ.
I
yeah.
am not a child.
I'm gonna grab him. How big is the organ, by the way?
It's massive.
All right,
Like,
I'm gonna
That
grapple
entire
him.
box, the entire like clear box,
Yeah.
is the organ.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him and pin him up against there,
Uh,
and I'm gonna get in his face, and I'm gonna yell even more. No, you're playing to your character, so I'm playing to mine. So I'm gonna grapple him to pin him.
I
Uh,
react.
I
give
have.
me opposing strength.
I look
checks.
over at
All right,
Waldo. I'm
so
like,
roll your
let's
strength
go
check."
around here
Vince,
before we're
opposing
Strength
strength check. Roll for strength.
check.
Okay.
Do a strength check. There you
D20.
go. Plus your strength modifier.
I'm gonna look back and say the true
13
victim
plus.
is
I rolled a 17.
No, no,
so
strength.
No.
Not
Vince,
save. Strength.
these are the same, so it doesn't matter. So it's straight roll. I rolled a 17. You rolled a 13.
Yep.
I just
So
look at
he
you like,
grabs
what's the
you
point of
and
life?
ties you up.
And pin him up, and I pin him up against the organ.
Point
I
of
keep
the
saying
afterlife.
piano.
That seemed like you might know.
So I pin him up against there.
No, kill him, boys.
And I'm gonna
I don't
say-
know.
If you want to stop acting like a child, then stop acting like a child and putting us in danger by making a lot of noise. And I'm going to get in his face to where my nose is just about, like, to touch his. And I'll be like, and if you put us in danger again, I will throw you off and not look back. Do you understand?
My character's just reacting. He's being attacked, so he's defending himself. He's gonna
You're
headbutt.
pinned. You can't.
I'm
Use
gonna
your laser
headbutt.
beam.
Vincent, you're
Your
pinned.
eye laser beam.
I have
he's
you
got
grappled and pinned.
He's got
Your
you
head
pinned.
can't move.
That's why you did the opposing strength
Yeah.
check to see who won.
You have feet. Kick him.
I spit at him and
Oh my god, no.
Oh no.
Oh god, no.
Oh, you didn't do
That
it.
is like death. Oh my god. Fine.
Okay.
hey, my
possessed.
guy doesn't
No,
like being
no, he's fine.
insulted. He's
That's fine. That's fine. No, it's fine. You
I
can do
whoop
that.
This man's ass. Hell no.
So I will then drag him over to the stairs and set him down and just very calmly say, "Go the fuck home. You're no good to us." And then I'm going to turn around and walk away.
To the damn,
And as I turn around, I'm going to sucker punch him again.
That man
And then
is
say,
now
"Don't ever
against the
spit on
bullets.
me again."
do I react
to
to any
die
of this?
laughing
Or
I mean,
do
you can react, but as you're going for the sucker punch, Rhea actually comes over and grabs your arm and spins you around, like, out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, settle it down. We don't need this right now. We need this anger going downstairs, not here.
And then I'm going to tell her, "Then keep the child in line."
She's
And then
like,
I'm going to walk over to... I'm going to just walk away, and I'm going to walk over... Is this where the guy was sniveling?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to meander back over here, and I'm going to talk to him.
And
Okay.
in a reaction to
What?
that, being insulted, I take my fist and slam it against the wall. In
PBE.
rage.
And
Literally
then,
in rage.
So Rhea kind of stands next to you, and she kind of, because he put you, he kind of sat you down on the stairs, and she kind of comes over, because she can actually, like, reach your head at this point, while you're sitting on the stairs, because she's standing, and she's not that tall. And she kind of starts, like, patting you on the head, and she's like, "It's okay. That was dumb, but it's okay. Just gotta think more."
He played organ. Organ was good. I play organ bad.
And she kind of pats you on the head, and she's like, "Him, music player. You."
Smasher.
And she's kind of waiting for you to respond.
What?
What are you? What do you do good?
Smash things.
Good. Good. She takes out, like, a little treat. She puts it in front of your face, like,
He's a Rottweiler.
I
she
take
takes
it.
out, like, a little jerky. She pulls out some jerky and, like, puts it right up to your face.
I take it with my hand and scarf it down.
She's like, "Yeah, good. See, you smash. He plays, you smash. Cool?
No, I don't play music.
No music. You smash."
By the way, I do have a very legitimate reason why I'm doing this. And it's not just to play the character.
Sure, you do.
Yeah.
No, you'll
But
find out.
that's-
You'll
she-
find out.
She keeps patting you on the head while you're eating the jerky.
Okay. So
But
I
that's-
was pinned. Goliath was pinned against
Alright,
the wall
I wanna-
and then
I
dragged
want to
and,
look around.
And sat
Yes.
down on the stairs.
When I
and
get
now he's
over
getting the
behind
jerky
the-
treat.
and I smashed a hole in the wall.
Yes. Yeah, you punched a good chunk of the wall.
When I get over behind the organ, do I see
No,
anything
what's
at
left of
double
the
door?
organ.
You didn't smash
You
that
didn't
much of it.
destroy it. You broke
Like
it.
a massive, like, grand piano, you smashed like a chunk of it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still massive. Like, this thing is huge.
Do I see anything at the double door when I go over to the double door?
So you go over to the double door, and it's basically just a very sturdy set of double doors, but they are locked. So somebody would have
Remember,
to.
Adam wasn't
lock
mistreating
pick them.
Vincent. It was courteous.
You'd have to
I
lock
I
pick them
know.
to get
That's
in.
why
No,
I
no,
found
I
out.
know. I just want to make sure
Do I see anything
you know too.
more over to this
Because I don't
side?
want you thinking that. So I have a
Basically,
very
there's nothing over
legitimate
here.
reason why
There's
I'm
Do I
another-
hear anything?
pissing you
Huh?
off.
Do I hear anything?
That's why
No.
I'm glad we
No.
had the experience.
It's another
with
turret.
because
There's
that-
I
nothing
wanna
really
go-
over there.
I wanna
He
go over
would-
here and look out the
Wes
window
was
on
always
this side.
doing it to you, even
Okay.
if he was
To see
doing
if I
it
can see that
there.
works.
And thank you
Okay,
for-
give me a perception check.
It's rather nice.
Mm-hmm.
$19.
Oh, so I'm glad I'm actually.
So you actually see him a
Oh,
good
yeah.
ways away, crossing the thoroughfare. You can kind of tell he's got a massive flaming horse and a huge flaming spear.
Waldo! Waldo!
And then
You see,
so
I have a
see it-
legitimate reason.
You see it crossing the thoroughfare.
I see Crazy Waddle. Get your ass over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I go over where he is.
Yeah, so if you guys head over there,
Yeah.
you can look out. Give me perception checks.
Right.
Even
No, I just kind of pointed.
21.
Ran away from that son of a bitch.
21.
Okay.
12.
15.
Okay. You kind of see it a little bit. You have a hard time seeing it because of the distance, but you two are able to really just see this flaming horse just crossing the thoroughfare, good ways down. It's a good distance down. But
Wait,
it's
isn't this the
crossing-
guy that we? This is the guy that we saw before? Or is this a different one?
No. Well, you all didn't see it. He saw it though.
So now we
the
saw. It.
apocalyptic burner.
I showed you. I was like, that's the son of a bitch I ran from.
That motherfucker chased me.
And then I'm just gonna look out, look at him, look back out, look at him, look back out, look at him, and I'm waiting for the explanation to go with it.
He fucking scared the shit out of me.
I soiled my armor.
And I go,
He's like, I washed it.
I wiped.
I washed it off.
I wiped.
But yeah, so you guys are able to see the Narzaghul just riding across the thoroughfare, basically going from one side of town to the other.
And that is the third sign not to go into the basement.
Arcina,
They're out. It's outside.
Oh.
The basement takes us
If
below
that's
ground.
outside, imagine what's inside. More of those.
yeah.
They're on a horse. The horse won't fit into a catacomb.
I don't know that.
Then you're a dumb human.
I was gonna say, horse is pretty sizable.
So.
That is funny though.
So,
I wouldn't know
wait.
that.
Is Selton up there with us?
My intelligence is
Seltern?
11.
Seltern? Yeah, he's
Well,
up there.
10's
Can I get him over there and
average.
be like,
I'm average.
what the fuck is
You're above average.
Matt doesn't know
'Cause
horses
I don't know what
fit
it
in buildings,
is.
so neither
Yeah.
does Waldo.
Yeah. Seltern comes over and he's like, yeah, what's that?
Since we don't know what it is, I'm gonna ask him. Do you know what that is?
Seltern's like, I didn't know. No, scary. That's what it is.
What
It
about
is
the
scary.
guard? Is the guard back? Is the guard?
The guard's still sniveling.
Is he
I
still
think.
Yeah, the
Okay.
guard's still with Harkina, but the dwarves actually come over and they take a look out and they see it. And one of the dwarves, the main acolyte girl,
Yeah.
the female acolyte dwarf, she sees it and she's like, yes, that is death incarnate on a horse, also known as a Narzaghul.
I'm done.
Run.
I'm done, guys.
From
I'm done.
it. Stay. Do not let it see you.
It's on a
It saw
horse.
me
How
one
can we run
time.
from the horse?
It saw me one time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
I just
it's bad.
kind of started being like, it saw me. It saw
Yeah,
me.
it's all bad.
I
bad.
outran it though.
Good to know.
You outran
All
it. Use the lucky mofo.
All right, so I'm just gonna say
yeah.
I'm gonna walk over without a shred of fear, but like just kind of pat Kalis on the shoulder and be like, "You lucky son of a bitch."
I know, we're lucky son of a bitch.
But Harkina
What?
comes
No, I
out.
speak to you like Engros. You lucky son of a bitch.
I know
As
I
you
like
guys
some
are
bitch.
looking out at the Narzaghul, Harkina comes down the hall behind you because you guys are over in this
Yeah.
parapet with the other turret. They come walking down the hall, and she's kind of patting the guard on the back, and she's got him to like calm down enough.
Okay.
And
Do
she
they-
basically
do they
said,
see it?
No, they're not gonna look out. They're not gonna look outside. Harkina's like, I'm good. I duck enough of that crap. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Based off of how we're reacting, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
The guard would flip again.
More than flip.
He'd probably freak out. And then
My
then
guy
he'd come
just
right toward
loses
us.
interest. Ingros just loses interest, and
He probably doesn't understand what he's seeing.
Probably.
So the guard comes out and he kind of introduces himself as Trevik, and basically says that when the demons basically charged in the front door, some of them were coming up the spiral staircase. Most of the guards charged down. He did not. So he ended up basically just panicking and blacking out up here next to the turret. And, that's when he came to, and,
So that's why
he
the
heard
guards-
no more screams, and he just kind of locked up on it.
Okay.
But yeah, he said all the other guards ran down, and you know, he kind of asked you guys, is like, did anybody else survive?
And where I'm going to point to, we all should jointly point to the one guy that just survived,
Yeah.
and just like all just kind of.
Cell turn did.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We all point to Seltern.
Yeah, everybody just points to Seltzer, and he's like, oh yeah, I did survive. I did. My bad. I got kind of freaked out there for a second. Yeah, so he's like, okay, none of the guards, no one else made it out of the guards?
No.
It's horrible.
Died.
Well, I
brave.
mean, we don't know about the catacombs yet.
Is he a combatant or is he just like the other?
He's a
dwarf?
guard.
He's a
So,
guard.
I mean,
okay.
he can fight.
Well, I was gonna say because we can give him like armor and weapon. And
I mean, he's
weapon.
got armor on.
Okay, I didn't know
Yeah.
if he did or not.
Yeah, he's got armor, and
Is it
There's-
the
Would
good
you
armor or
like
not?
to? Do you know the catacombs?
he knows the catacombs. I mean, he's a guard, so he knows the
Do you
catacombs.
know the catacombs really well?
He's like, I'm good with the catacombs. I don't know him really, really well, but I know him well enough to.
Okay,
To,
would you be able to guide us through them? Is my question.
We can ask
I mean,
Seltzer the same thing. We can ask
maybe-
who
Cell
knows
turn
the
said
best.
no. He clear as day said no to come
Oh,
down.
okay. I didn't know.
maybe. I mean.
Oh, that's right. We did ask him, and
Yeah.
he rolled piss poor. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot
Homeboy
about
was like, nope.
That's right. I forgot about that.
We'll be with you all the way. Just
Give
we need
me.
to know.
Well, no, you would know. So he's got a chain shirt and a shield,
Yeah.
and then he's got like a spear.
Okay.
So
That's kind of
I mean,
shit. Okay.
yeah.
It's more
Well,
than I got.
that's what I was gonna say. Is I have
You have a loot.
I have a loot.
Yeah. So
Would he be able to carry? Is his strength high enough to
Your
be proficient
character's
with
Chris Pine's character all the way.
splint armor or not?
No good.
Based
no
off
fight.
how you have it. It says it's
I need what,
a
15 base?
15
Right.
strength.
Right.
Yeah, 15 base for that.
Chris,
I
Creates
just
a
need
plan.
to know because
Oh.
I have an
How does that
idea
work?
what we can do.
Nope.
You sure does
Not
this
strong
work?
enough.
Okay, no worries.
Yep.
I am going to give him a better weapon though. So he has the
That's why we
spear
should
for
blow up
like
the entrance of the
range, but I'm
basement
going
and
to
call
actually
it a
give
day.
him one of the other long swords
Okay.
because we have 4.
Yeah.
So he's going to have one of the long swords. All the dwarves are going to have the other 3, and then the short sword will go to the woman with the kid, and then another one to.
kids.
Actually, no, sniveling bitch boy isn't going to fight. The one hiding.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not going to fight, so I'm not
Yeah.
even going to give
Call
him anything.
Angros
Yep.
that.
So that's
not
what we're
nice.
going to do. Actually, he was too tall. I was pointing at you behind him.
Oh, you're damn right.
You
you're damn
sniveling
right.
little bitch.
But yeah, no, Trevik. Actually, whoever's talking to him to see if he can go down with, give me a persuasion
That would be.
check.
Damn, that should have been me. Oh no!
Oh shit. 5.
Persuasion?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, I think that.
Can I assist him in the conversation and try myself?
Actually, can I do
You have
guidance on
inspiration,
myself?
sir.
I can do guidance on myself too. I can,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, and then if you want
I'm
to give him a
ready for it.
hand with it, then that would
Yeah.
give him advantage on the
so
persuasion.
go ahead and roll
So,
another d20 on that too,
okay.
Yeah,
because it'll give you advantage.
yeah. Both of you gonna try and.
So 15 plus 3, so 18.
Okay. He kind of waffles for a second. He's like, but as both of you guys are talking with him and trying to get him to help out with coming down there, he kind of breaks and he's like, okay, yeah, I can definitely help you guys out down in the catacombs. And then yeah, we can definitely do that. So,
How is his health looking?
he's full health. He
Okay.
doesn't have a scratch on him because
He passed out.
he punked out up there.
You could control the dead. You could put bombs on them. You could have them
So
walk
he
in.
now has
No.
a longsword, by the way.
Yes. Yeah.
And then the 3 dwarves had the
Some-
other
that's
3
sobering.
and a short sword to the mother, so she can help protect the
Um,
kids.
so
Just
he pulls
while we
out-
board them in the
You let me
bar.
make it?
He actually pulls out a key.
Uh-huh.
And gives it to Hartina, since she was, nice enough to come in there. And she, babied him like a little punk. But it goes to the double doors, and she's like, "If you guys want, you can go out on the balcony. It's got some overhang to it, so
But I'm saying, then if they're trying to escape, if something flies up the other side,
Oh yeah.
then they have to move that to get out.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was thinking of.
18.
I don't need
You started playing a pretty solid little tune. Is it a jaunty tune or is
you know how like they'll do like in the background during like a comedy show? I'm just playing like comedy show background music just to this because I think it's fun.
Okay. All right.
So you want to go pull the lever again because you need to heal from that one damage.
I punched him twice.
Yeah, you
oh no,
punched
she
him
got
twice.
Yeah,
she got
so-
my hand the one.
They're
I
all
only
the
get damaged
non-combatants
by
are going to be out of this
I
spell
only
game.
get.
I think we should booby trap the entrance of this. Put some like string, like a tripwire, and then tie some bells to the end of it, so we'll know.
So, you guys are going to go head
Yeah,
down
bells?
to the catacombs now?
Yep.
It's not from the door, from over here. Like, there's an altar to Torm over here. And you feel that fiendishness coming off of it as you guys are rounding to go down the stairs.
Do we
Okay.
see anything
I'm kind
else
of curious.
other
I
than,
just
like-
want to see what.
I mean, you can go over there if you want.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's
Before we
you
go
guys
down, I just
feel
wanna
that
see that.
Yeah,
before.
I want to see what's activating that and see if
All right.
it's something
Well, I
that we
mean-
need to deal with.
After a little bit, you're able to clean all of the blood and the
Happy
sinew
times.
and everything off of it. So, did you
And
want
then-
you want to help him clean it or whatever you want
Yeah, I
to
was
do?
gonna help him clean it, even though I was like,
Yeah.
somebody liked intro.
Okay. Yeah. There's like intestines and all kinds of nastiness on it. But yeah, you're helping him, taking some of that holy water to clean it off, and you kind of feel like it resonate with like godly.
Well, me being a
energies.
cleric, I was just like, yeah, we gotta.
Well, what's down here that invaders could be after in the first place?
People.
I mean, yeah, mainly just the people.
So let's go
So-
to the main area where all the people are.
Well,